All right, thanks for coming, guys. I'm gonna grab some straps for everybody at home. If you want to grab a strap as well. Oh, yeah. You know, that actually is a pretty good strap.
Is it?
Well, isn't that the, yeah,
Not
that's
with the
the,
mat.
that's the strap like that goes around the mat and you can use it as a,
Oh,
as an
no,
actual
this,
strap, right?
no, this is the thing that goes on the mat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this.
Well, that's
this is
just a
the strap
regular
that I
strap.
bought with the, yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Because mine actually, it's just a little different, I guess. It's got the
Sure.
handle,
Yeah.
but you can also use it as a strap.
Sure.
For me, it's a little, it's got too many buckles on it. All right, so we can just have our strap next to us as we're starting. We're gonna start seated. We can cross the legs or have the legs open, sit nice and tall. Draw the shoulders down and back. Start to engage the breathing down to the lower belly. Inhaling, letting that area expand. Exhaling, just letting it gently relax. Relax the muscles of the face. Start to feel that connection to the earth. Imagine that you are growing roots down into your mat and into the earth below, making ourselves very stable, very connected. Keep breathing. And as we're cultivating the sensation, let's think about what we may want out of this practice today. Knowing that we should always do the things that feel right for our body. Understanding that pushing ourselves and trying to go a little deeper in a stretch is only helpful if we don't have any pain. Two more nice deep breaths here. Start with some neck rolls. Bring the chin down toward the chest. Keep the shoulders back. Exhale. Inhale, look over one shoulder. Exhale down. Back towards center. Other side. Noticing throughout the process of our warm-up where we have that tightness, where we're feeling any pain. Trying to breathe into those areas one more time around. And back to center. Let's take a nice big shoulder roll. We can grip onto the knees. Exhale, tip forward a little bit, shoulders forward. Come back, open the chest, look up. Bring the elbow or bring the shoulders up toward the ears and forward, exhale. A few more times. Try to make this a big body movement. And then perhaps reverse, bringing the shoulders forward first, lifting up, and then opening the chest, looking up, and the shoulders drop. and release, come back to center. Let's take a gentle twist, bring one hand to the opposite knee, place the other hand behind you. Sit tall as we twist, breathe. Maybe look over the shoulder. Exhale, come to the other side. Still keeping it gentle. Exhale back towards center. Let's grab onto our strap. A little wider than shoulder grip, just to start with. Let's take some side-to-side movements. We don't have to lift super high. Work this a little more in the trunk than in the arms or the shoulders. Start with, and we'll get a little deeper into the shoulders. Four times each side, breathe. And then lift up toward the ceiling, open the chest a little bit. Keep that tension on the strap so it's nice and taut. Then we're going to go side to side from here. A smaller motion, but really opening through the side body, really reaching through the arm. Still staying strong through the core. And then back towards center, really lift up and over, open and hold. Breathe into the side body. Other side, big lift, open. Reach up with that top hand. Core strength, back to center, exhale, bring the strap down, release. Inhale, lift, pull, open the chest, exhale, down. Maybe shorten up a little bit on your grip if you want to for these lifts. Two more times. And then up to the heart, reach out. We're going to bring one arm out a little further than the other. Reach, stretch, push forward with that fist. Pull back with the other one. Other side, inhale, exhale, press. Feel that tension. One more time each side, reach forward, pull. And last time. Nice. Let's come out to the side. Maybe cinch up a little bit more, as much as you need to get that pull into the shoulder. That one side mostly straight. Try not to lock out any joints as we're doing this. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side. Pull, stretch into that shoulder. Exhale, back to center. Let's take the strap up above us with one hand, doesn't matter which. We're going to bring it behind. And then we're going to start moving that hand down, and the other one is going to come from the other side and reach up, grabbing for that strap for a bind. We're trying to lift that elbow up, top elbow up toward the ceiling. Bottom one is pressing in toward our lower back. Just as much as you can with staying comfortable and also good posture here. Good. 2 more breaths. Exhale, slowly release. Let's go to the other side. That hand up, let the strap fall behind you. Grab with the other hand from below. Start to work a little bit. See where you can create and find space here. Exhale, release. Let's put our strap down for now. One last little hold with the arms. Good work on the shoulders today. Let's take eagle arms just from seated. So one hand down like this, the other hand on top, and then reach, bringing those elbows together, perhaps bringing the fingers together as well, or just pressing the hands to one another. Lift the shoulders a little more. Sorry, lift the elbows a little more. Shoulders come down. Exhale, release. Let's come to the other side. So other hand comes parallel to the floor. Opposite, perpendicular, reach. Elbows together. Lift a little bit. Relax the shoulders. Option here to fold this forward. So trying to stay rooted through the sit bones. Reaching the crown of the head forward. Trying to maintain posture as well here. And if we want to, we can switch our arms back to the other side to get that same stretch here for the forward fold. And release, slowly coming up. Nice. Let's come to hands and knees. Making sure to stack the joints, spread out the fingers. Move the hips side to side just to start with. See how we're feeling here. And back to center. Let's take some cat-cow movements. Inhale, belly comes down, look up. Big inhale, exhale, press, round. A few more times. Moving the whole spine here. Really engaging that breath. One more round. And back to center. Stay aligned. We're going to work out a few sunbird pose movements. So let's lift one leg, keep the knee bent, press the heel up toward the ceiling. Maybe look up a little more. Opening through the front body. Option here to lift the opposite hand and reach up as well. Reach. Stay stable with those hips. Really nice and engaged in the core. Exhale. Let's come down. Other side. Lift the leg, press up with the heel, activate the foot. Option for reaching up with that arm as well. Open. Exhale. Bring those down slowly. Other side again. Lift. Reach. Foot and hand if you like. Slowly exhale down. Good. Last side, inhale. Lift and reach. Exhale. Plant back down. Widen the knees a little bit. Send the hips back. Child's pose. Release. Forehead can come to the mat. Or you can stack your hands. Keep reaching the hips back. This is uncomfortable with the arms and on the shoulders. Bring your arms to your sides. Need a little more. Come up to spider fingers. Lift those elbows a little bit. Breathe into the shoulders. Breathe into the mid back. Feel that area expand around the shoulder blades. One more big breath. Exhale, release your arms down if you had them lifted. We're going to do a little half series flow here. Inhale, shift forward. We're going to come to either plank or kneeling plank, your choice. Coming even more forward, shoulders over fingertips, down for chaturanga. Exhale. Little baby back bend. Press up with the hands, keep those elbows in and bent. Exhale, down. Coming up, we can shift back to down dog or to child's. Up to you. Focus on what you need for your energy level this morning. Inhale, come forward. Chaturanga and down, exhale. Little back bend. Release. Shifting back, your version. Maybe swaying the hips a little bit. In your down dog or in our child's pose. Inhale, shift forward. And down slowly, exhale. Little back bend. Keeping it light, exhale down. And shift back. Inhale, come forward. And down, release. Little back bend. Those shoulders back, exhale. Let's all come to downward facing dog. Shift back, reach those hips back, reach the heels toward the mat. Pressing back, keep breathing. Take any little movements. So, from here, we're going to do a couple walk-ups. Let's walk the hands toward the feet, coming to a forward fold. Release the upper body, bend the knees as much as you need. Inhale, come to halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Let's walk the hands down, down dog. Extend those heels back, hips high. Really nourishing ourselves here with this inversion. Start our inversions for the day. Let's walk it back. Hands toward the feet, forward fold. Take 2 breaths here. Lift up, halfway lift. Nice flat back, long neck. Exhale, forward fold. Walk it down, downward facing dog one more time. Still taking those little movements as you need. And then walking the hands back, forward fold, breathe. Slowly start to come up, hinge at the hips, reach. Open the chest a little bit. Exhale, bring the arms down, mountain pose, shoulders back. Inhale, lift. Option to come up off the heels a little bit if you like, a little balance. Exhale, arms out to the sides. 2 more times. Inhale, big lift. Reach. Exhale down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands down toward the heart, settle the shoulders. Slow the breath. Cultivating control. Cultivating peace. Very nice. We're going to start our flow. Come toward the top of your mat. Check your posture, your stance. Feet about shoulder width apart, slight bend to the knees. Good springy energy. Arms out to the sides. Mountain posture. And follow along for our flow. Inhale, reach up. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Send the right foot back. Heels up for runner's lunge. Left foot back. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, plank or kneeling plank. Always your choice through these. And down chaturanga. Exhale. Cobra. Down dog. Move with intention and purpose. Right leg lifts up as high as you can, knee can be bent. Set it through for lunge, shift forward. Plant that foot, feet together, forward fold. Reach up slowly. Stand. And sit back to your pose. One more breath here. And we'll continue. Inhale, reach. Hold it down. Left foot back this time. And right foot back, down dog. Plank or kneeling plank. Exhale down. Cobra. Starting to get a little higher here. Warming up the back. And down. Down dog. Left leg lifts up high. Lunge. Forward fold. Reach, extend. And chair. And again, inhale, reach. Hold. Right foot back. Left foot back, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down. Cobra. And down. Down dog. Right leg up. Lunge. Forward fold. Reach. And sit back. Contemplating smooth movements for this next flow. Inhale, reach. Hold. Left foot back. Right foot back, down dog. Face down. Cobra. Down. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Lunge. Forward fold. Reach up. And sit back. We got two more guys. Option 4, our more energetic back bend here with upward facing dog, as always. Now reach. Hold. Right foot back. Left back, down dog. Take your option here. Either chaturanga to up dog or what we were doing before. And back, down dog. Right leg up, really high. And lunge. Forward fold. Reach up. Chair. Last one, inhale, reach. Hold. Left foot back. Right foot back, down dog. Plank. Exhale down. Your option here. Down dog. Left leg up. Lunge. Forward fold. Extend. Big reach. Chair pose. Sit a little deeper. Reach those arms a little higher. Maybe option for balance, one foot, the other foot, or both. Keep reaching. One more breath. Exhale. Nice job. Shake it out. A drink of water. Slow the breath. All right. Start standing poses with high lunge. Left foot forward, right foot back. That back heel up. Square off the hips from the front of the mat. Big reach. Still starting to slow the breath down. Option here to open to more of a crescent, lifting the arms more behind, keeping the chest open. Look up a little bit, breathe. Maybe send that back knee down a little if you need. Good. Let's bring the arms down and out to sides. Exhale, twist to the left, open twist. Reach with those fingers out to the sides. Got an option here for a lower twist, prayer twist. Bringing the hands together, hooking the right elbow over the left knee. Good. Exhale, come back towards center, lift back up, reach. Set that heel down, warrior one. Making sure we're in our good stable posture here. Exhale, bring the arms behind. Let's tilt forward. And we're going to stay here in this position for a moment as we try to move the arms. If this is not comfortable for your shoulders, don't do it. Arms out to side, swim them forward and lift. And exhale, shift back. Pull those thumbs to the outside. Forward and back. One more time. Lift the arms forward. Let's take the left hand, place it down on the mat. Actually, both. We can put both down on the mat. Start to lift that back heel, tripod pose. Option here to go right into crescent moon. So left hand down, right hand lift up and open that top hip. That foot comes kind of perpendicular to the floor. Sorry, parallel. So it opens to the side. Yeah, that's a tricky balance. Do you want to block for that one, Dave?
No, okay.
Okay. Always an option to place a block under that left hand. That's why we've got tools. Exhale, release that down. Nice job. Start to work your way up. Open the legs a little wider. Shift the hips to the right, warrior two. Settle those shoulders. Let's reverse this, drop the back hand, lift the front, open the side body. And then coming back to our warrior two, exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. We're going to come to triangle. Reach forward with the left hand, tip. Try to keep those hips level, not moving off to the side. Reach down a little further with that left hand. Option as always for a block down here. Lift up the right, roll that shoulder back. Neck good and neutral. Exhale, release that right hand, use core strength, come back up to standing. And we'll switch to the other side. Right leg forward, high lunge, left heel up off the mat. Reach. Option for that crescent here, lifting up and behind a little more. Open the chest. Draw those elbows back. Stay stable through the legs. Still getting the sensation there. Good. And then exhale, open twist option here, twisting to the right this time, or option for our prayer twist. One more breath. Slowly lift up. Big reach again, plant that back heel, warrior one. Square the hips. Then we'll take our tilt, arms back, crown of the head forward, long line from the crown to the heel, and then option to swing the arms. Reach up, exhale down. Give this like polishing a mirror except on an incline. One more time. Reach up. Exhale, plant the hands down on the mat. Start to lift that left leg. Reach back with the heel. We can come to parallel to the mat and option for our standing half moon. Open that left hip this time. Reach up with the left hand. Exhale. Release down. Come back to standing. Good work. Open the hips to the left, warrior two. Reach. Every exhale, releasing the shoulders a little more. And then coming to reverse, drop that left hand, reach with the right. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, reach forward a little more. Tip for triangle. Reach up with that left, roll the shoulder back. Good neutral neck. Exhale, release both hands down to the mat. We're going to take that right leg back. We're going to come right to plank. Not a lot of respite in this class. Option here for kneeling plank. Hold, breathe. Let's try to squeeze in 3 more breaths here. Keep holding. Puff up that upper back in between the shoulders. Exhale, bring that right knee down. We're going to come right away to supported side plank. Plant the right hand down. Lift the left, reach and open. Option here for full side plank if we like. Stagger those feet. Those hips up. And exhale, release that knee down once more, right under the hip. Let's come to gate pose. Left hand comes to the hip. Reach up and over with the right. Exhale, plant both hands back down. Let's come back to our plank for a few more breaths. Hold, breathe. Three more deep ones. We got this. Keep holding. Exhale, place that left knee down. Plant the right foot. Lift the right hand for that supported side plank. Switch sides here. Coming right from here to gate pose, right hand comes down. Lift up and over with the left. Exhale down. Spin that right hand down as well. We'll come all the way down to the mat. Exhale. Nice work, guys. Little gentle Opener with Sphinx, elbows underneath the shoulders. Option here is always for seal pose. Plant the hands down, lift the elbows, maybe walk them back a little more. Exhale, release the elbows down if they're lifted. Let's come to a little twist here. Place the left hand down in front of me, left arm. Right hand presses underneath that shoulder and start to straighten and open. Look over the right shoulder a little bit. If you need to, you can come up onto those fingertips. Try to keep pressing the hip points down into the mat though. This really good twist into the upper body. Exhale down. Let's go to the other side. Right arm in front, left hand underneath the shoulder. Press and open that side. Again, keep the hips down toward the mat. Look over that left shoulder. Good. Exhale, come back to center. We got one more pose here, lying on our front. So let's come to dolphin. Plant those elbows down. Start to lift the hips up. And we can have the knees down if we like. This is enough for our shoulders. Option here to lift the knees, curl the toes under, and shift back to make this like a down dog, except the elbows down. Clasp the hands. Keep moving those hips back. Good. Two more breaths. And slowly bring those knees down. Exhale. Nice job. We're going to transition right to puppy stretch. Move the hips back a little more. Let the chest and shoulders open. Take a breather here. Very gentle inversion. And slowly start to come up. Come to your hands first. And then we'll lift up and we'll come all the way to standing. Shake it out a little bit. All right, let's take some balance, starting to equalize the blood pressure. Let's take one knee, lift, and bring our hands underneath, interlaced. Pull that knee toward the chest. Option is always here to come with it back to the wall if you need. Help with balance. This is always nice. Know that we're supported. Otherwise, if we're freestanding, continuing to pull in. Point that toe down toward the floor. Option here for a little twist, lots of twists today. Grab with the opposite hand, pull it to that side, and then open with the other side hand, reach back. Looking over that opening shoulder. Exhale, come to center, release that leg. Let's come to the other side. Lift, hold. Keep pulling toward the chest. Take another breath here. And then to the side if we like. That feels good. Open that opposite hand. And release down, nice job. All right, let's come right to crane, another leg lift here. Lift one leg freestanding this time up as high as the waist if we can. Otherwise down here and touching is fine, especially if we're working on our balance. Lifting, reach, Pull that foot over to cover the opposite knee just a little. Arms come out to sides for balance. Relax the shoulders. Bend that root knee a little bit. Exhale, release down. Nice job. Other side. Lift, hold. Point that toe down. Exhale, release. Let's flow this now. Inhale, lift the opposite leg. Press up with the hands. Exhale, release. Still working our balance here. It's tricky to go through these movements and stay balanced. Inhale as the arms sweep down. Exhale as we come out. One more time each side. And release down. Nice job. Let's take a wide stance. We're going to work grinding the corn. Hands down, like we've got them on a flat table. And we're going to start some circling figure eights. So one hand kind of follows the other, and then we switch. Start to bend into the knees and move the waist a little bit in this motion. Keep those hips loose. Start to reach out a little bit more to the sides. Work on the cadence of your breath. Maybe inhaling one direction, exhaling the other. Or if you're moving really slow, you can get an inhale and an exhale in. Exhaling with that little push forward. A couple more breaths here. And back to center, release. Let's take the arms out to sides, reach the palm up, send the hips down, sun pose, or god or goddess pose. Track those knees over the toes. Good posture here. Two more breaths. Sink a little deeper if you can. That posture. Exhale, let's straighten the legs a little more. Place the hands down on the mat. We can do blocks here if we like. Heel toe the feet a little wider. Start to feel that inner thigh stretch. But we're not going to stay here. We're going to come to a twist from here. So plant the right hand right in the center. Lift the left, open, reach. Feel that through whole torso. Exhale. Place that hand down. Lift the other side, reach. Should feel that in the inner thigh as well. Exhale down. Move slow. Hold for one breath. Exhale down. Two more times each side. Little hold. Down. And exhale. Option for a fold here, or if you want to widen the legs even a little more, you can. that straddle splits. Crown of the head can come down to the mat if you can reach all the way there, or use a block. Just releasing the torso. Think of this like a true fold. Use support from your hands so you don't have a lot of pressure on your neck. Hands down. And slowly start to come up. Heel toe the feet in and closer. Come back to standing. One more little energy exercise. Feet about shoulder width apart or a little wider. Let's do picking the fruit. Hands together, holding a ball. Inhale, reach. Maybe come up off the heel on the same side, feeling that long line. Pick the fruit, exhale. Bring it down. Maybe soften the gaze or close the eyes. One more time each side. Exhale. Nice. Let's come to seated. Send the knees wide, feet close together for butterfly. Option to press very gently with the elbows on the legs, open a little wider. Keep some space between feet behind your heels here. Step for that hip opening. Soften the muscles of the face. Starting to cool things down here. Straighten one leg, keep the other leg hugged in. We're going to come to great seal pose. Lift both arms, inhale, exhale, come forward, cover the hands next to the foot. Reaching forward. Use core strength, lift up. Big inhale, open the chest. Exhale, great seal, reach. Inhale, lift. Let's switch our legs. Hands back up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. And back up slowly. Let's scooch forward. Come to our back. Hug the knees in. Maybe rock side to side a little bit. And release the legs down. Let's come to reclined pigeon. Hook one ankle over. That may be enough for you. Maybe just a little gentle pressure on that knee. Or reach behind the opposite leg and pull it towards you. Rest the head and shoulders on the mat. Maybe straighten that leg that's underneath. Use the pressure that you need. Feel this into the hip. Tuning into our sensations. knowing what we need, listening to our body. Let's release, we'll come to the other side. Lift that ankle, bring it over the knee, pull it in as much as you need. And release that leg slowly. Let's come to dead bug, a little bit of core work here. Lift the legs, option to straighten or keep them bent. Reach up with both hands, bring the shoulders up off the mat. Try to bring the hips up, reach with those feet, activate, point the toes. Squeeze into the core really tightly. One more breath. Exhale, slowly bring the legs down. Reach up, the arms overhead. Option to come to Kali Mudra. Interlace all the fingers except the index finger, which points out both sides. Keep reaching. Then we'll take this down to point to the bottom of the mat. Exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale, lift up, reach all the way up overhead, open the chest a little bit. Exhale down. 2 more times. Lift the arms back up, point and reach. Exhale, arms come down to sides. Let's take a little twist movement, knees back and forth, windshield wipers. Press your hands down to the mat. Exhale, release the knees to one side. Take that little hook over with the ankle if you need. Flying twist. Arms out to sides if you like. And slowly release, come to the other side. Lift, and let the knees fall over. Take that hook if you like. And release, come back towards center. We're gonna set right up for Shavasana. I wanna offer legs up the wall if you want to try that pose out. Otherwise, take your preferred pose for Shavasana. Release down. If you're new to legs up the wall, open it straight. Take our mat with the short edge to the wall. Then coming to the side, scoot really close to the wall. And then just lie down. Spin a little bit. Bring those legs up. You need to scoot a little closer to the wall here as well as you can. Bring the seat as close as possible. Arms can rest down to the sides or up overhead, interlacing the fingers if you like. A little binding here, gentle. Maybe move the legs a little wider. We're in this pose. Surrendering to gravity, no matter what pose we're in. Keep releasing any remaining tension with every exhale. Starting to, again, to grow those roots down into the mat, feeling our connections very keenly. Starting to relax the whole body. Releasing tension from the brow. Releasing the jaw. Maybe lightly touching the roof of our mouth with our tongue. Lips together, teeth apart. Breathing through the nose if it's possible for us. Relaxing into the collarbone. Letting the shoulders fall a little deeper to the mat. Elbows release. Taking great care of our joints today, thinking about our wrists, hips, knees, shoulders. Continuing to relax down, imagining ourselves kind of melting into a puddle. Keeping that little fire of concentration, control alive as we release our entire physical body. Maintaining calm and focus. Not fighting stray thoughts if they come at us, just letting them pass by. A bit like gazing at clouds. Allowing ourselves to get deeper into our dreaming and spiritual body. Start to wake things up a little bit. Moving the fingers and toes maybe. Rotating the wrists. Pull as if that feels good. Maybe a little side to side movement in the body. When we're ready, let's bring our knees to our chest and turn to our side. Big exhale and release as we turn, refreshed and renewed. Slowly press your way up to seated. Sit comfortably. Draw the head up, let the shoulders relax. A lot of good rooting today. Let's chant the sound of Om 3 times to close out. You can follow along or just listen. Inhale. Biggest breath all day. Inhale. Keep breathing. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Hope you have a great weekend. Namaste. Thank you guys.
Thanks, John.
I really needed that legs up the wall.
Good.
Really helps me out. Sometimes I do that before bed and it's just like it reduces all that tension from sitting and standing, whatever I've been doing. Good gentle inversion. Thanks again, friends online. We'll see you soon.